As you probably know, the summer update part 1 was supposed to come yesterday. Yesterday started off as an extremely exciting day where multiple content creators such as OMB Gaming, Game & Go, Officer John 43, Rising Wolf, and myself were streaming. But as the day went on, people were starting to wonder if the update was actually going to come out. Mr. Fergie at around 1 PM said working on some final tweaks to the update. This should be out later today within a few hours. We don't have the exact time for you yet, expecting mid-afternoon US time. Sadly, gotta go by then, so I won't be on for it, but the dev team will handle it from there. Hype, Roblox ERLC. When that was happening, the PRC chat was going absolutely wild. As you probably know, the cooldown in the ERLC chat is normally I think about 5 or 10 seconds, but the chat messages were going so quickly that Crywins needed to put the cooldown all the way to 10 minutes, meaning that members could only chat every 10 minutes. Now before that, it was extremely chaotic. People were saying all sorts of stuff, inappropriate stuff, all sorts of weird stuff in that chat. They were copying whole Wikipedia pages and copying them in there and spamming update, spamming a bunch of things in bold characters and a bunch of things like that. Even after the 10-minute cooldown, the chat was going probably even faster than it was before. A 10-minute cooldown is absolutely insane. It means that every single 10 minutes, a member can message only one message every 10 minutes, and the chat was still going so quickly. It was crazy. People were saying they wanted to boycott ERLC. People were pinging content creators, even me, saying, leave this server, let's boycott ERLC. Of course, I didn't do it because I'll explain why in just a second. But people were actually mad. People were getting angry. People were losing hope. People were leaving the server. I'm pretty sure a lot of people left the server. People were calling out ERLC, saying it was a scam. It was actually pretty crazy. Crywins then posted another update at around midnight, which I was not awake for, but I did see it when I woke up today. After running into some last minute breaking bugs, we are pushing the update back to Sunday. We apologize for the delays. I know it's frustrating, but we would rather give you an outstanding update than rush to get something out. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sunday, tomorrow meaning not next week. He posted this on Sunday, which is today, and he said tomorrow. So what he said did not make too much sense, but I mean, I think we all understand that he meant today. But if you look at this screenshot from him, Crywins said over here after replying to somebody who said, hey, in an hour, many hours are you expecting to release the update? We dismissed testing about an hour ago. We have 4 to 5 more bugs to fix tomorrow before going back into testing and getting ready for the release again. To put it into perspective, we resolved around 110 bugs in the past day or two. So basically, the main reason why they were not able to complete the update is basically because they had a bunch of bugs to fix. But this is not an excuse. When you have a game, you should be able to test the update weeks in advance before the release date and be able to, have the update ready at least 5 days in advance. It's ridiculous that a game with millions and millions of constant players is not able to push out a update at the good time, and they have to delay it for 2 days. Because if you look at this message, he basically said he dismissed testing an hour ago, meaning that testing is done, okay, because they didn't go anywhere with it, and they still have 4 to 5 more bugs to fix tomorrow, meaning that the summer update 2024 part 1 will be releasing tomorrow on Monday, July 1st. That's 2 days after it was supposed to release, which is absolutely ridiculous. I understand why people are mad, but at the same time, we can't be too mad at ERLC for multiple reasons. First of all, Crywins, it's not all Crywins' fault, right? It's probably just mismanagement in general. And I don't know why, but this is probably one of the only updates where Mr. Fergie actually said he was not going to be there for the update release. So I don't know if it's because he wasn't there or something, but it looks like there was just a lot of bugs. Looks like OMB posted a sticker here. What is OMB saying? I don't know. So yeah, you also can't be mad at them, because if you boycott them or if you get mad at them, it's just going to make the situation worse. And you're probably mad at them because you want the update to come out. And if you want the update to come out, it means that you like ERLC. And if you like ERLC, then why would you boycott them, right? It's like, look, if you want to boycott them or do anything, just leave the server. Nobody cares, guys. You guys can't be frustrated at them. They are trying their best. Like, being mad at them is only going to make it worse. So the best thing we can do right now is just not do a single thing and just still have fun inside the game ERLC. I can't believe, guys, that a prison bus and a new phone system in a Roblox game will change your guys' behavior, guys. You guys, we gotta stop being mad at PRC for these kinds of stuff. Of course, if this was happening multiple times, then of course I would start getting actually mad as well. But since this is the first time it's happened, I don't think we could be very mad, because it always happens to somebody in their lives and they deserve a second chance. Now, of course, if it doesn't come out on Monday, I'm gonna start to doubt about, you know, their capacity of managing updates, because then it would be 3 days. But I really believe that they're going to be able to push the update out on Monday. So yeah, Monday is when the update will release. I'm here on the LCN, so Liberty County News Twitter page, and they have some really cool posts here that they did. So first of all, of course, the update is delayed. They posted a bunch of funny images, but the thing that's really interesting here is some good news. PRC lead developer Sam has stated that much more than the just prison bus and new phone will be coming to ERLC. So somebody here said, is there more coming besides a bus and a phone? And he said much more. So I'm not sure if much more means like much more. I mean, he might be referring to the part 2 and the part 3. I mean, I'm not sure, okay? So it's very unclear what's going to be coming in the part 1 update. Is the part 1 update going to be the biggest one, or is it going to be the smallest one? I have no idea, because now he's hyping it up a lot, okay? And so I have the impression that part 1 is going to be the biggest part of the 3-part summer update. Some people are still not a fan of ERLC, like this guy. Yeah, but it's fine. It's looking good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here as well, Lost Infinity said update is within the next 12 hours, and of course it passed 12 hours. So yeah, this was 20 hours ago, and he said in 12 hours. It's been overdue since 8 hours ago. They keep underestimating the time that the update is going to take, and let's just say it's definitely not helping their situation, because the amount of times they've said the update is going to come, the update is going to come, well, it's never came. So I think PRC should just stop giving they should just overestimate the time instead of underestimating it, okay? Like, they should just say, okay, it's coming the next 2 days, all right? And don't say like next 12 hours, next 12 hours, next 12 hours, because that just makes people even more and more mad. If we go here to Twitter, you can see people are posting all sorts of things about the PRC update. Like, for example, this thing over here, where we see a news reporter talking about the PRC update, which is so funny. Over here, even OMB is saying these kinds of jokes. The ERLC summer update was last seen 24 hours ago. Please alert the RCPD or the LCSO if you find a release time. Crywins did seem to understand the frustration, saying all good. It was also on us for inaccurately gouging when we would be ready to release. So it looks like Crywins is understanding our frustration, and yeah, so I think Crywins, you know, is a pretty good lead developer, and I think, you know, he's learning what the community is looking like. So yeah, we can't be too upset. There's also a bunch of funny photos. Like, this is from Officer John's recording crew, by the way. But as you can see, AP is like a really popular news station. Live United Nations to question existence of the ERLC summer update. We also have the same thing with the EU Parliament was called to find out where is the summer update. I don't get paid enough to deal with this. Look at that, with missing signs and everything. Mr. Fergie captured by the FBI. Look at that. Oh my god. Of course, I'm just gonna end the video by saying what I'm gonna think is gonna come on the update in the update on Monday. I think there's going to be, of course, the prison bus, the phones, and the new and a new or a refreshed police car, which I believe is going to be the Tahoe, since here in the GFX we had it. But how I know that, but the reason why I know that is because over here you can see that there's 4 emojis. There's the sun emoji, that's for the summer update. We have the bus emoji, which is for the prison bus, and we have the phone, the mobile phone for the phone update, and we have the police car for a refreshed police car or a new police car. I believe it's going to be a refreshed Tahoe, because the Tahoe does look weird in the GFX right over here. But yeah, that's what I think is going to be coming. A lot of people were saying there's a map expansion of Springfield and everything. I don't think that's true, because then they would probably add a building in this, and if there was a map expansion in Springfield, I believe that would come in either the 2nd summer update or the 3rd summer update, because they would have put like a building emoji or something else. So yeah, the first summer update can't be the biggest, because imagine having a super massive update as the first summer update and the 2 others are kind of smallish. That would be kind of disappointing. Normally it goes the smallest to the biggest, right? Not the biggest to the smallest. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, I think we're all a bit disappointed that the update is being delayed for 2 days straight, but you know what? I think it's fine. You know, we're gonna have a good update. You know, summer's starting. Like, instead of waiting around for the update, you can actually go and touch grass and play outside. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, hopefully the update's gonna be nice on Monday.